So, took a shower, smoked, harnessed my chi, and I just could not handle the dishonor. I tried. We're starting again.
Sabertooth has
This
just
has to be
informed us
finished, and
that
it has to be finished the right way. Every death, you know, it has to be a lesson learned. If you don't let it, like, hurt you. Oh.
Where is my next opponent?
So, oh yeah, by the way, I did the trivia game, like, off stream. So, very nice. Get a level pretty much right away. We dump focus, and we want steel skin, and we're just at peace with that. Why is like the random RNG hardness button just on? Like, whose gods did I offend? Why am I getting minion packs like I'm like 30 feet from the town gates? I'm terrified. Like, this part of the game coming up, this is when you die. This is when everything just goes to poop. It's always a risk going for those barrels, whether you get more than you lose from just being damaged by the fire. Now, we'll just keep pushing forward. And I just gotta hope for some okay gear drops. I just said hope for some okay gear drops, and boom. That is such, like, to get that before we go into those tunnels, that is such just a blessing. Like, unbelievable. I always make the mistake of, like, fighting on that ramp, but look, we just punch through them now. We don't have to worry about anything. They're just not gonna, like, live that long, so they can't do that much damage to us. We have iron skin in the meantime. Oh, we have a stew going now. We gotta run. This is the one. I'm feeling it. I was feeling it last time, and then you gotta understand. I haven't played this game in years. Like, not like this anyway. I've done some, like, chill stuff.
I enjoy this very much.
I think I tried to do a solo run. I can't remember. It would all be on my channel. And even when I started doing them on my channel, which was a few years back, I started doing one with Pyro, I think. And, you know, it was rookie stuff. Like, it wasn't how I would have handled it back when I used to play, like, back when this game was, like, newish, and I used to play it a fair bit. And take it seriously enough to want to do soloing and stuff like that. But yeah, we have such a strong start now. And the only reason why I want to go up there after them, it's not necessarily because I want to kite them here. Hold on. That may actually be an even better item than the one we just found. But there's some, like, goop on the floor that you get stuck to up here. So just, you know, look, it doesn't matter if you're playing with 4 people, it doesn't matter. But if you're solo, just... So that's just flat physical damage. And you can see, even though it's less, it's somehow more. And that's because it benefits from our strike.
Oh,
I can't believe we
I
just
had the
2
X-Men.
plus damage pieces as like literal floor
You
loot.
bet.
You didn't.
Say, let me create. It's no trouble. Sure.
Be careful in this area. It had, yes. Don't get near the targeting beam.
Cannot be beaten.
So every character will want plus damage gear in this game.
Ah, there is nothing better than
But if
victory.
you're trying to play it solo,
Watch
or
out for the targeting beam.
you can also, so another way to play this game which is quite challenging is to just do like a clean hard start. So hard is like nightmare, and if you start clean, you don't get any bought skill points, you don't get any bought levels, and you start with no gear, and that's actually pretty challenging. Like you need to
For the
have
targeting beam.
a plan for how you're going to like, well, at that point you just kind of, you build around some like team synergies and use buffs,
I cannot be
try to
beaten.
optimize builds. It's not like super hard, but it's the hardest way to play the game aside from solo. And I think solo is much harder. Because you're doing up to a quarter of the damage.
Ha! I enjoy this very much.
You're taking up to 4 times the damage and the aggro. And you know, the only thing the game rewards you with for doing that is having first pick of all the gear. And
According
you know, the ability to use all of the alts. But you know, we don't even have an alt yet, right? But this, yeah, look at this. This gear, like those little spawners are the most dangerous enemies in this game when you play through solo. Like they will tank so many of your runs. The other ones are
Ah, there is nothing better than victory.
the big guys in the next kind of underground area. I don't know what you call it. Cave system. Like, if anyone watched me going through Act 1 last time, they would have seen one really put some damage on me, a little boss pack champion. So normally I kind of want out of here. Oh, no.
My strength is failing me. Help! Where is my next opponent?
That little prick. He actually came for me. Like they knew we had the frickin' run going. But yeah, that floor goop is lethal. I genuinely thought I cleaned this room out though. I was like just kind of turning around to come this way. Yeah. Freaking boss pack. But look at this, we're just chunking through them.
I enjoy this
And the
very
best thing
much.
about this, the gear, the benefit that it gives you is it will be multiplied way more by attack skills like the Iron Fist, because it's added to your melee damage before that is multiplied by the skill. Like, you guys remember when we did this before, anyone who's watching this, there was one non-champion culling probe in here. Now there's two champions.
I enjoy this very much.
Hold on, I've got to get on this guy. I don't want this guy behind me. Avoid it, because I don't want him coming and stunning me. And let's see what the boss pack over here is packing. Oh, how does that punch not hit? Come on. And again.
I enjoy this very much. I cannot survive much longer. I require more energy for that.
Alright. A little bit spicy, but
I am stronger than ever.
I feel like the game kind of wants me to lose this. It's really like throwing some awful stuff at me, and yet yeah, part of it is my like stupid confidence not even like putting in stats or skills, because we could have more steel skin. Do I want to point in Brawler? I'm not going to put any more points in Iron Fist. Nah, I'll save these points. Like, the one thing we're not going to lack for with this item piece, at least until much further into this arc, our damage is going to be good.
There is nothing better than victory.
Get that extra iron skin layer. It's not going to help us too much in here because the most dangerous enemies in here don't do physical damage, but man, just being able to like chop through those hordes quickly really makes them so much less threatening.
I enjoy this very much.
So, if you're interested, you actually would have just heard that piece of gear get picked up. There's nothing, it's just a normal piece of gear, but you heard the sound of it, like when it fell into that pit. So things in this game, like when they fall into a pit, they're not actually lost. They should go into your inventory, which is a nice little quality of life feature. Alright, so we can, this time, I can actually GTFO. Yeah, I can actually grab Magneto and we'll get this homing beacon so we get the strongest possible start here. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to grab him now.
Magneto. Do not hesitate to
because I have a really, really bad habit of, you know, picking him up, going back, and then forgetting I even, you know, why I got him in the first place.
Salutations, my...
Why I came back. You know, I'll go do other things. So, what I do want to do is sell this. It could be worth keeping that, because if I do get some plus damage, gear, you know,
Greetings
whatever.
again, my friend.
It's just... We don't necessarily want to get rid of it. We don't need to. Any plus damage... Okay, that's
There's
worth
quite
getting
a
for
selection,
later.
isn't there?
That, unfortunately, is not... That doesn't really replace the... Yeah, so we get that for later. Keep my eye on that.
Affirmative.
Make yourself useful, old man.
Apocalypse cannot win.
Have a nap. I'm being very careful. I do not want to like fall into one of these pits or something. Like, I like the challenge, and I like it like lighting a fire under me. Part of the way it lights a fire under me is making me think to myself like, yes, I can do this again, but I don't want to have to do it like again. If you see what I'm saying. So I want to get, yeah, I want to get it right. The problem is, and this is like the problem with kind of, we just absolutely go through them. It's so nice to have this damage. Pretty much out of here, and it's just been like I always find it a little bit stressful in here. Especially, like, you know, if I'm playing Kurt, I don't care, but or if I'm playing someone else who has good early game melee. But if you're playing like Magneto, Rogue, even like Wolverine Savior. And Toad can struggle a little bit down here. He does a lot better than a lot of the other melee characters, because his level 1 melee skill is quite quick. And it has a really predictable way of like coming out, so like quote aiming it is super easy, and it's really consistent. So if you're just talking about like trying to like kite around enemies and like dodge their attacks while kind of weaving yours in, rather than like doing what I'm doing with Colossus here, where you have to just kind of wade in and brawl with the iron skins. But I mean, this is like, come on, you've got to like, how thematic is it though, right? Like, you've got to love it. Yeah, he's actually the only one who has this kind of like tank playstyle in the early game.
I am stronger than ever.
Juggernaut has well, Juggernaut's a really interesting one. He's super strong, but he also has a bit of a struggle in the early game.
You have already failed.
You fought well.
Oh, we're so strong right now. It's crazy. Like the damage we're putting out. Just literally one shot of that guy. 7/7 on the potions. Just absolutely chilling. And yeah, let's not throw the chill away by doing a dumb and not even like putting skill points in. I do like to save some of the, like, I didn't have Brawler or Galvanize when I did this last, and there were still times when I wanted skill points. We'll be fine. This does help my survivability. Actually, because it's not Galvanize I want, it's Metallurgy, which is like just some passive resistances. But it's like, I'm not going to put more than 1 point in it, and it only gives 5%. So let's not even worry about it. Let's not worry about any of the passives. This guy kind of has bad passives, but
Watch out for the targeting beam.
get out of here. Like, one thing I will say for Rogue is she has way better passives than this guy. Like, she has a critical strike passive, so you can just get up to like a 30% chance of doubling the damage. She's still worse. Like, Rogue's main kind of party trick is that
I enjoy this very much.
her ultimate, like, refills her EP. So her ultimate is like an AoE, like a big room-clearing AoE, just like Colossus's. But it also, like, steals abilities and steals energy. Now, the whole ability stealing mechanic, and this is part of the reason why Rogue is not so great in this game, is there's a lot of the enemies in this game don't have abilities to steal.
And I was well, yeah, now I'm oh yeah this.
Yeah, we put the black, slightly like angrier, edgier skin on. You know, it's kind of like a raise high the black flag children moment. So this is the little treasure spot that I kept missing. You come down here with someone who can build a bridge. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll just to show anyone who might watch, so you know where it is. Like I say, I do this solo for the challenge. So one of the good things about, like, one of the challenging things about playing this game solo is,
Jean Grey.
you know, if you die, it's just like, well, there you go, game over screen. So even if you're not playing hardcore, like, it can really, like,
Will do.
be very punishing to die. But when you're with a group, you know, one person can die, you can, like, run back to town, you can, you know, heal them up. So we are doing a little bit of fighting with, like, Jean here, but this is literally just so she can make this bridge. And I don't think anyone was questioning whether or not we could actually make it through here on our own, because, you know, we're kind of
Yes.
Affirmative.
in a really strong place right now. Like, those two amazing gear drops. Mind you, I don't think I'm going to get anything that's going to compete with the gear that I had in that last run. That two really nice rares, and then we had some really good stuff to, like, swap into once we'd leveled up a little bit.
Yes.
It really hurt.
I will comply.
We're gonna toss Jean into a pit or something, just to get her out of the way. She can have a rest.
Yes.
Alright, Jean. Wait, what? I can't get rid of you?
Da.
What a nuisance. Alright, where can we get rid of her? Because... okay, I know what we'll have to do. This takes a little while, and it's
Okay.
possibly a little bit cruel, but... you know. She needs to take a rest. She needs to not be here. She's gonna get me. We are sending help. The pain will stop very soon.
We have to stop
Thank you.
apocalypse.
Why did I throw a box at a box?
Ah, there is nothing better than victory.
Yeah, absolutely just crumping it with that gear find. Like, the first piece of gear would have been fantastic enough to get it so early. But to actually get plus physical damage gear, like, then as, like, just a, you know, little cherry on top. Unbelievable.
Where is my next opponent?
Yeah, these guys just get absolutely rolled. Like, you're gonna see how much damage the boss takes when we donk him with a punch. I should be able to get uppercut before we get to this boss. Maybe. I'm very, very close. I might have even had it last time and just forgotten to actually put a skill point in. Yeah, we want to fight everything between us and the boss. If it exists, if it can be killed, if it gives a little bit of EXP, then I want to kill it. I want the EXP. Just because uppercut will really shorten the boss fight. Let's
Let's do this.
put Jean to bed. I shouldn't have cast Iron Skin there because it's gonna wear off. Like it can't. It would disappear off you when you like go into a different area or waypoint or something like that. But yeah, I just love how like thematically like appropriate the playstyle is, where it's like, you know, if I were playing Toad, I would be like, ugh, this is when you want Iron Skins on.
I enjoy this very much.
Just to get
I
like
require more energy for that.
a moment free of the CC. But yeah, if you're playing someone like Toad, you're moving fast, you're like in and out. And similar sort of thing with like Nightcrawler. You know, and you're trying to put, you know, like you're sort of whoosh, like coming in with like quick damage and then getting out again. Whereas, you know, even in the very early game, this guy is more about like sustain within a brawl and then just brawl it out. And it's not as effective, especially in the early game. He becomes more effective later, but oh my god, why are they all... I don't want to go all the way over here, I want to go back.
My powers grow in strength.
Take a nap.
There is nothing better than victory. Didn't expect that, did you?
Yeah. Now we walk on the bus. And now I can actually put in a good attack skill. I can get block 2, block's super handy. Oh, and Mutant Master. Alright, it was totally worth saving those points. And throw some... Are you butter? And focus. So especially when I play on my own, if there's, you know, if you're playing as a team, it doesn't matter. But if you're playing on your own, then hold on. No, it just won't let me adjust my camera for something. It's very important that I look at that rock. All right, it's an old game. Camera's not perfect. But yeah, I always like to clean these guys out because if they come interfere during the boss fight and they start doing this stuff,
You fought well.
it can absolutely ruin you.
Well.
see, actually using the block this time. So it's like, even though I kind of take a hit, and it CCs me like a little bit, it doesn't knock me on my ass. The only problem is it does cost a lot of energy to actually like use block to just tank rather than avoiding. Maybe the Iron Fist is actually better here, because Uppercut seems to just love to miss for some reason, even though the damage is better. Oh, that was so close. I feel like we didn't necessarily have a better fight against Grizzly here, but... I mean, I got to around 0 energy loss last time. However, this time, I actually have better energy regen because I saved a point from Mutant Master.
I require more energy for that.
Oh, I thought he was going to walk into that. That probably would have been the last hit. Oh. Well, that guy gave us some new energy pods, so... Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta pick up the little control thingy.
Well done.
Well done. And now, back into the filthy tunnels, the filthy hole. Some playthroughs you just feel like you're farming it.
I am mighty. I am Colossus.
You know, you're not worried about whether or not you get through. You're worried about like what items you're gonna find.
Greetings again, my friend.
Kind of feeling that a bit this time. We got such a good start.
I might remind you, all sales are
Might as well.
Greetings again, my friend.
Let's grab a couple of energy packets, because we can. And
Do you have any questions?
hold on, what is it I have? I have marvelous gear. Okay, so I will want these. Astonishing. Maybe a teensy bit risky to buy them now. I'll grab the super cheap bonus skill point. Not sure what to do with it, to be honest, but never hurts to stack up some skill points. And once more onto the breach.
Ha! I enjoy this very much. require more energy for that. There is nothing better than victory!
I just realized I forgot to actually put this gear piece on, and so I probably could have done with recasting Iron Skin at some point in that fight, but it's fine.
I am mighty! I am Colossus!
I hate when those guys have auras, because you know, the last thing you want to do on an enemy that has an aura is force to push into them, you know, like not necessarily be able to take them on in your own time.
Where is my next opponent?
But that's exactly what they do, like that's exactly how their like mechanism works, where it's like that. Oh, okay, it's plus attack. Honestly, it's still probably useful at this stage of the game, because I'm using so many auto attacks.
Where is my next opponent? I am stronger than ever!
Yeah, just being able to like get rid of those little shits so quickly is really nice. And we just keep pumping focus and body. At least initially, some strike will come quite a bit later. Yeah, I'll get one more point in that for now. Like, the better our energy. So like, I'm very happy to like spam potions, but you just don't have them to spam in the game. So if you can at least get through like the smaller fights without having to like eat a bunch of potions.
Ah, there is nothing better than victory!
That can be like a big help.
I am mighty! I am Colossus! I am Colossus!
Just had have to try and play like super safe there, getting in and out because of the fanaticism aura. Although, to be honest, with the steel skins, you know, I don't have to worry about being burst down like too stupidly fast.
You fought well.
Like, we're getting a crazy amount of like specials, elites, whatever you want to call them. It's wild. Like, we were literally getting them like outside of the starting town.
Where is my next opponent?
And I'm not complaining at all. I can throw so many of them at me if they want. It's just like in Diablo where it's like, you know, their EXP, their loot, it's desirable to buy.
There is nothing better than victory.
Yeah. Bum. Diseased Crawler, what a wonderful name.
I cannot be beaten.
I have to learn to like try to play a little bit safer around pits. Like, I'd like it to be just a reflex, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is such a great thing. Wait, it was until I destroyed the thing that was keeping them back. Yeah, but only if it, even if I only choked off like one or two. That's still good.
Where is my next opponent? Need a break? Or did I just give you one?
Definitely using some health pots here, but
There is nothing better than victory.
there's a lot of elemental damage down here. Extra health, always welcome. Attack?
Ha! I enjoy this very much.
Actually just waiting to like punish me for attacking.
My powers grow in strength.
Hate those guys. Alright, now I think we save a skill point. Or two. It's like, this guy receives so much strike, like, each time he levels, that, like, there's just not much point putting points into it. fancy with the punch and just go in.
Next opponent. Need a break? Or did I just give you one?
Spicy little mob. I probably should have just picked one of them off, but it is what it is. Just give myself some more. Wait, I thought I heard the level up sound. Oh. That was weird. I could have sworn I leveled up. Oh well. Testament to me being stone, I suppose. Let's see if there's anything.
Greetings again, my friend. Having difficulty coming to a decision. Greetings again, my friend.
No, I should be able to buy those. Is it astonishing bands? Yeah.
I might remind you, all sales are
Very much worth it. Grab a couple of extra energy and health packs. And then back into the dungeon. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to play through back around tonight.
You fought well. I want to at least clear some chunk of it. I am mighty. I am Colossus.
You couldn't have chosen. Yes, it would. Just doing my...
You fought well.
Ran up and waited for death. Weird. It's like they're bugging out or something. I can't complain.
So our master zealot, he is the... We are the...
Enjoy this very much.
I go up first, there'll be less backtracking.
I cannot be beaten!
Get that. Analysis out of here. Grab a bridge builder. Yeesh, I'm so like yawny.
Iceman.
Everyone be cool.
I need caffeine or something.
Okay.
Have a rest.
Sorry, team. I'm out.
Just FYI, every time I do that, like, I get the fear of God, because sometimes you can, like, sometimes your characters will just commit suicide, like, whatever reason, they just walk, jump off a ledge. It happens especially when you hang around the ledges a lot, and especially if, like, you sort of, basically just in a situation like that, it can definitely happen, where, like, I throw Bobby off, and, like, before I even get control of Colossus back, like, I get it back, like, as he's falling. And then that's, like, run.
I cannot be beaten!
So yeah, it makes me, like, really freaking nervous. Alright, I'm gonna bypass them now. Because it's a big mob. And we might even get a level before we make it back to them. It's just like, you know, more health, more energy, more damage to make the fight easier.
Where is my next opponent?
It appears my esteemed...
I lack the power to do that.
Damn, that floor. The freaking jizz on the floor is so dangerous.
You fought well.
Perhaps we use the word well to mean different things, though. This is often the case. Didn't quite get that level I was hoping for. Damn, we're close. She blows. Now, do I want to put points in uppercut? You know what? If I get to a boss and I find my damage feels like it distinct, I can check the extra point.
This is very good thing.
I don't know that that's actually gonna happen because
I am mighty. I am Colossus.
My
Okay, we have some really great bonus damage. I got plenty of health pots.
don't you now you won't last much longer.
I was 100% holding block down there. So sometimes it's very dicky, like, the game thinks you're doing something else, so what you need to do is, like, press the button, but then, like, press it again. Like that. Like, I just tried to hit block, and, like, nothing happened, and then I quickly press it again, and I start blocking. But you have to be in a position where you can, like, see that. Like, I don't know if you can actually hear that, but I'm, like, hitting it twice. Yeah, see, just tapped it like a couple of times, and then it worked for me. And now we just have this guy's combo. So we don't even have, you know, normally I would, like, use all my energy pots to kill the boss. But we're just good. No worries.
Quickly, get out of
And
here.
almost
When time
have Thunderclap. So yeah, the damage of that, it could have been better. I just don't know that I can justify leaving that at, like, level 1 for another, you know, like, 10 levels. Yeah, I need an ability to, like, really do damage, especially against bosses. Like, that wasn't a bad fight, but it could have been a lot smoother.
Thank heavens you're... Thanks.
I found a target. is my next opponent?
It would be about now would be a great time for like our next gear drop. You know, make it feel like it's I don't want to be messing around
This
with
is
like
very good killing.
standing between an enemy and the edge, but you know, these guys are ranged attackers, they can't actually pop you up or anything. Still, it would be good if it was just like instinct for me. Man, we just rolling this act up like waste paper, just crumpling it in our fist, and we're just gonna toss it into the bin like some dirty piece of garbage. Be gone.
You ain't getting away from me! There is nothing better than victory!
That's my prediction anyway. And as I say, you refine your technique.
This should be fine. You fought well.
Often your patience is just about like your willingness to win. Your willingness to like not tune out and just kind of like brain AFK it. Because that's exactly when the bad things happen. But like staying dialed in. You know, hold on. But yeah, genuinely staying dialed in and you know, taking the game at like at a safe pace so crazy shit doesn't happen. And that's all that, like, that's all I needed to do was just like slow it down a little bit. Because when you slow it down, you have time to think.
Where is my next opponent?
You know, instead my head is already in the end of the level, like thinking about, you know, when I hit whatever level to equip some gear piece, or, you know, just get some danger mission sites. My head's thinking about the next, like, power spike build, or anything other than the content that I'm actually. And that's a great way to play if, like, you know, you have a team and you can kind of be a little bit blasé about dying. But the way I choose to play.
They're getting away! You fought well.
feel like we gave him our best shot, and
I am mighty. I am
now he
Colossus.
needs to be scraped off the wall. And yeah, I just clear these areas, take out all the boss packs in here.
You fought well.
Let me in.
Ha! I enjoy this very much.
This guy's not. I have to take out more of way. As soon as possible.
I cannot be beaten.
Grab him, brother. Move up. Give it the Venice. And
Magneto.
We will be
I feel like
victorious.
it's sweet. But it's way too early.
Greetings again, my friend.
Sell some junk. Do a couple of danger missions, I suppose.
I might remind you, all sales are final.
Greetings again, my friend.
Keeping that Sunfire's banned. Shake that healthy waistband.
There's quite a selection, isn't there?
Yeah, really nothing. Nothing else I want to buy there. Hold on a second. I'm gonna like just pop this up, see what I've unlocked, and very quickly just go grab a Pepsi, get some caffeine. Apologies. And yeah, let's knock these over. It's a little bit of free XP.
The course is now active. Good luck. Again. Nicely done. Well done. All objectives have been successfully achieved. Course is now complete.
Check
Well
that
done.
skill.
To the defeat of Apocalypse!
The training course has loaded. You may commence. Generating opponent. Well done. Good job.
Ha! I enjoy this
Generating
very
opponent.
much!
Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Well done. Your course is now complete.
Very nice.
Ah, this will be fun!
You may now begin your course. Generating opponent. Excellent. Again. All objectives have been successfully achieved. Course is now complete. Well done.
And yeah, no messing around chucking him into the pit. Just wanted that done. Now we can grab these
Very well.
homing beacon. I'm actually gonna get both this time, which is really good. And then we can chuck Magneto into, you know. Oh, he's an old guy. We just put him somewhere where he can have a rest. And, you know, he can leave all this business to other people. Magneto is awesome to do a solo playthrough in this game, by the way. Like, if you want the full, like, so right around here, basically level 14, the game becomes, like, prior to level 14, you can really struggle as Magneto, especially in those tunnels.
Apocalypse cannot win.
Oh wow, awesome. I didn't even have to, like, run back at all. And Magneto is a cool guy. But yeah. The bug tunnels with Magneto, really nasty. And the later bug tunnels as well are struggle for him too, because there's a lot of enemies that just don't respect the kind of damage he does, and they're super tanky.
What's an X-Man doing here? I was hurt.
And you can genuinely just, like, run out of energy doing it.
Stay right there. Where is my next I am stronger than ever. Didn't expect that, did you? I require more energy for that.
Yeah, when I know there's energy pots just, like, lying on the floor, we just spam those boys down. Eat as many potions as we need to, and I was saying, so, like, Magneto, he's got a lot of, like, tankiness, damage mitigation, you know, fantastic, huge AoE damage himself that doesn't actually require a lot of skill points to build into. So you can really like, you know, if you're throwing points into his like util and stuff like that, it's you've got the points to throw basically. Whereas like some characters, and these are the characters that are kind of like the ones that really struggle, are characters that's like, okay, here's this ability that I absolutely need. You know, it's literally mandatory for me, and it's gonna take me like 18 skill points to max it. You know, it starts at like 1. And then those characters start getting into problems where it's like, they need so many things, but they never have the skill points to
Who'd have
put them in.
thunk an X-Man would be helping me? Well, looks like... There is nothing better than victory!
Out of my freaking way, Blob. Normally you kind of get rushed a bit more in here, I keep hearing like the potion noise. I know I'm not taking a potion.
There is nothing better than victory! Where is my next opponent?
Oh, here we go. Die.
Sometimes I forget how strong I am. You X-Men ain't so sick.
Oh, we're so on schedule here.
Well done. Apocalypse, if you do...
Well, oh, indeed. Correct. Yes, I assure you, this will be most unpleasant.
Should really try to not brawl and actually just like... The problem is, like, I want to just like kite and then come in for the punish, but the range on Sunbird, like, you see what I mean? Like that. Like, I genuinely need to be like in the middle of the room and just run non-stop to not get hit by it. But that is the safer way to kill her. Oh, come on, game. Such a pile of shit. Like, it's not even the, it's not like the kick is fine, but it's like you guys have seen some of these tags, particularly with that like claw attack, where it's like you can genuinely be fucking nowhere near it and it just knocks you down. Oh, come on! That literally like teleported her behind me so that the fucking attack didn't hit. And then...
I cannot survive much longer!
That hits me. I knew that, I literally knew that was gonna just tag me, no, like, didn't matter where I was standing.
Seen the last
Oh, that
of me.
was satisfying. Like, I wasn't super worried about the fight because you can, you know, go around the outside, smash all the boxes and stuff, get some more potions, but... just not exactly free, and I don't know, I should probably go buy some health potions just to be safe. And we're not going to do that until I have my
Greetings
ultimate.
again, my friend.
It's too big a
There's
risk.
quite a selection, isn't there?
It's a great place to go to get killed if you're not ready for it. Alright. Anything useful I can get here? How does this scale? Not the best, but it's fine.
We're ready for anything.
Nito out of the group there. Did I actually buy health potions? No, I didn't. Okay, good thing.
Greetings again, my friend.
Yeah, see, like, it's not that stressful at this point because, you know, we do have some resources. It's not just like, oh, well, I have one bad fight and that's it, the whole run's just scuffed. Like, early, it can genuinely be like that. It's like, you have one bad fight, and now you've only got one potion, and it's like, you can maybe go back to town and buy a couple more, but... Oh, the slow is so dangerous.
You fought well.
The game just wants me dead. This like, there was one dog in that room. One. The last time I played through this. Now there's just 3 for some reason. And normally you can like pretty comfortably like just kite the dogs out on their own. For some reason this time, all the other minions that are with them just stay glued to their ass. Like, it's like the game is just randomly harder for some reason. But that's fine. That's fine. So, old friend Caleb Bungus.
About time you people got here. Name's Caleb. I'm being. That's good.
You got it.
On your mark, Bungus. And we actually get EXP this time. Do the right thing. And look at that, level 13 already. So nice. Yeah, what the hell? Maybe.
I am stronger than ever.
I want to see if I can get away with like having a fewer. Because the iron skin that I had last time was like. You know, it didn't need to be as strong as it was, basically.
There is nothing better than victory.
Alright, time to rescue these bums.
Oh, thank you. Not really, kind of. I don't know.
Nobody cares. Don't need your life story.
You came just.
Get out.
I'm getting out of here.
I am unable to go that way.
Making the way down.
Where is my next opponent?
honestly, my good luck with gear has kind of evened out now, because now I'm kind of having bad luck.
Where is my next opponent?
Get him, man! They're getting away!
But that could all change in the next fight. Someone could have something like really good. All I need is plus damage.
Where's the medic? Where are you going?
You fought well.
Okay, that's weird. Alright, normally I clear the courtyard area first, but it's fine.
This one's mine.
Yeah, it's definitely taking me longer to kill
I
these
am
guys
Colossus!
in this run than it was in the last one. We must have had 2 pieces of damage here, because I think there were 2 pieces of beast. The problem is, like, I've gotten roughly the same number, although I'm not gonna buy them. Yeah, I've had roughly the same number of opportunities to get pieces, like either found or available to buy, but it was the wrong pieces.
I am mighty! I am Colossus!
You know, like multiple armors and stuff like that. In fact, I think it was 3 pieces of armor.
I'm getting out of here. Oh, thank you.
I'll need to borrow a teleporter for my next trick. First, I have to clear a room.
Where are you going?
You fought well.
Where's my backup?
Spicy fight, but so,
Are you alright?
yeah, uppercut was definitely one-shotting stuff. Last time. This time it's but
Nightcrawler.
Good. We have a mission.
the loot is the loot. Nothing I can do about that. Like, if you stay alive long enough, you'll get good stuff. That's the only thing that can can be promised. You may get it so late that it's basically meaningless for you. You probably won't.
Yeah.
But basically, like, by the time you're into Act 2, you should have really good stuff. And if you don't, you know, you need to think about I don't know, do some like grab bag gambling, farming credits, something,
I've lost
just do something.
reference. I'm getting out of here.
Some scrappy fights here.
Oh, I can't. Oh, thank.
This is the way to play it, though.
Ah, there is nothing better than victory.
These guys are going. But
Need a break? Or did I just give you one?
when it's just one, you just kind of bully them. Oh, come on.
I am mighty. I am Colossus.
And the main desire there is just to kill the dogs quickly. These guys, yeah, they chip you a little bit, but that's what you got potions for. I'm not worried about like the chip damage.
I'm getting out of
I'm worried
here.
about the burst.
Oh, oh.
Or getting locked in CC.
Oh, oh.
And the dogs can just bury you in CC. It's brutal. could farm some more potions off those things there, but I feel fine. We should be fine.
Ha! I enjoy this very much.
The slow is so cool.
Well, what have we here? They're getting away!
You fought well.
Thank you so much.
I'm getting out of here.
Some rough scraps with the dogs, but you know, you kind of expect that. They're one of the more dangerous enemies in the sect.
You fought well. This is very good thing.
I'll be getting stuck in the level up animation because it's slow.
All right, time for a little exercise.
Where is my next opponent?
You came just in.
I don't know. I think I'm mentally in a good place with the game in the sense that, like, normally when things would go pear-shaped in this sort of scenario where I've, like, you know, banged my head against the wall a few times.
Greetings, gather. Yeah, no, I.
Is,
This one's mine.
you know, potentially just having that, like, okay, now I just want this over. Like, just get me back to where I was.
Why not just stay down?
Yeah, look, the game's just throwing, like, so many, like, these, we cannot get these hit.
I can't believe Senna's payment. I will.
It hurt me, I needed it, doesn't it? A motherfucker.
Where are you going?
Ah, there is nothing better than victory.
Step one.
Oh, thank you.
You came just in time.
A little bit low on potions, can't lie. But plenty of money. I could just go back and like buy it from the hotel.
Getting away from me!
I'm seeing so much stuff drop and it's all just like plain white, plain white. Like,
Get out of my way!
Hey guys, they're safe and...
yeah, not having much luck with the drops. But they'll come. They'll come. And we've guaranteed got another piece of plus damage equipment at level 20 either way. I really hope to have more than that by level 20. So much slow.
Well, what have we here? Where is my next opponent?
I have been putting my stats in. Aha, we got the clap. That's good. The thunder crap. And yeah, I just don't. I feel like we just save points on steel skin now. You know, refine your approach, hone your patience, and wait for a little bit of luck. We're actually kind of getting anti-luck this run, in the sense that like the run itself has been especially challenging, but aside from like a really big, really early power spike, which admittedly is kind of the best power spike to get.
I suppose I should. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Alright, these guys are super freaking dangerous. So I kind of want them. Wait, don't steal my kill, you prick. Oh, your partner. Alright, hold on. Back in this moment. More Pepsi. really do need the caffeine to get through this. Not get through it in like a suffer through it kind of way. But just embrace the grind, you know?
Help me now!
Sometimes I forget how strong
Look, there's
I
elites
am. There is nothing.
There's just elites everywhere. It's crazy. I kind of like it, but it's a bit spicy, really. Just a little bit. All right, now we should be okay. Maybe no more uppercut now, but we'll see.
I enjoy this very much.
Yeah, I should have. Done stats. Well stated.
You getting tired already?
I wish I could get up there. A health potion
Well,
would be
what
nice.
have we here?
Where is my next opponent?
With the gear we have, the clap is not doing particularly good damage, but sometimes you just don't want to. We did just get better gear, so even if it is, you know, we're kind of going to upgrade it immediately as soon as we get to 20, I'd rather have that now. I wanted to uppercut that guy. Yeah, see, our damage just got like a big spike like that. So one of the things is like the physical and then the elemental will actually kind of like, they kind of synergize with each
Better
other.
than victory.
And the main thing with like a big area like that is like, so this is the spot you will farm for EXP if you get to like Act 2 and you don't like where you are. You just come back here, farm this hole, and you know, if you still want to like do more farming, you can go into like Abyss's area and crack all the boxes and everything, get a bunch of like free money, free loot. It's just like you can get into trouble in this whole way, but it's like anything in these types of games. You just want to. Okay. It's just a teensy bit sad that I can't get a. You know, I've had so many damage items on the gear slot, and you know, now we've finally got something on the buff slot, but now we've just got something on the
Whoa,
buff
hold
slot.
up there, mate. Well, you can. It's you.
Bloody suicide mission, that is. Give me a fucking switch up. You don't fucking miss, mate. What are you, dumb cunt? Get the fuck out.
I am mighty. I am Colossus.
gotta like look for them when they come. Yeah, just be ready to like quick
There is
pummel them
nothing
down
better
before
than
they cause you any
victory.
problems. I say that. You know, I can also just block, but as I've shown you guys, using block is kind of tricky, especially when my keyboard is not behaving itself very well. But yeah, we're going to Abyss now, and like we're in a comfy place now. About to finish up Act 1. Gear could be better, but gear can pretty much always be better. The good items are.
If only he found. Oh my!
That's still a lot of damage.
This really sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't mind.
You appreciate the gravity of this
Because even if I use a
situation.
bunch of health potions here, it's not going to cost me that many. But even if it did, like, there's so many crates between here and the second stage that, like.
I hope you appreciate the gravity of this situation. This really sucks, doesn't it?
I always feel like this is going to be a bull leg, but it's like you only need to get him down to half to get him to the next stage.
I hope you appreciate the gravity of this situation.
A little bit less. But yeah. Hold on. Obviously Kurt doesn't need to. Kurt is the best boss killer in this game. Well, it's like Kurt, Pyro, Sunfire, Iron Man. Iron Man because he's completely broken. Pyro and Sunfire because they have a broken interaction. But also, Jean, Gambit, and Bishop can also kill bosses. In fact, Bishop is also. Bishop is also up there. And yeah, we just do our little victory lap here. Make sure our potions are all full up. They're pretty much full up. But you know, get a couple of tech bits as well. Fill up will change. We deserve it. The fact that the money can buy you like skill boosts and level ups and then redistribute. The redistributors do eventually just get too expensive to buy. So I think you realistically get 2. Maybe 3. Like, one of them costs like close to $1 million or something, and takes it's a serious effort to farm for it. The next one is just you can't even have that much money. just need to smack him a couple of times.
This should be a blast!
You fought well.
Yeah, look at see the damage on the ads. Like now that we just have even 2 pieces, it's just so much. The time to kill is so.
This should be a blast!
I don't mind missing because I don't want to hit my limb.
This should be a blast!
Looks like it's playtime.
Oh, I'll never tire of this game!
Where is my next opponent?
I don't know, man. You're about to tire of the game. Trust me. You're about to get real tired. Like there was no question of like, because you can't get back. Like you can, if it's due to like a transitioning or something like that, you can lose it. So I'm like, nah, that could be something good. I need a belt.
I am mighty. I am Colossus.
We are indeed mighty. And yeah, those tiny little bugs that look like you should be able to step on them. Scary shit. The bosses and stuff in comparison, just kind of like, you know, look how comfy we finished up that. Like, still got 12 energy, still got, you know, 12 health pots, still got 17 energy. Just absolutely comfy. And didn't even do the qualifying exam here, so I'll finish up all this stuff.
Ah, this will be fun.
The training course has loaded. You may commence.
Poopy old lady does strike.
This is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me.
And I'm very happy to iterate with her, because this is not the real world, and the things I use here aren't in the real world. We just kind of press the button.
The qualifying exam has been completed. Grade, passed. Congratulations.
Easy dubs. And now we got trip and pop up. Very simple. I don't know, maybe I'll do these off stream. These like really, you know, basic bish ones. And then I will go into the bonus area right now. Now this is a little bit dangerous. You can die in here even when you have your ult. And I'm a teensy bit scared because everything has been going so well up until now. There's like nothing I can kind of just like give myself here as like a quick last minute spike.
You fought well.
Yeah, and the main thing is we just want to kind of bully them a bit, not give them too much of a chance to like mess with us. And we certainly don't want to be taking on like 4 of them at once. So if we can isolate.
Give me that shot!
That's a super effective combo, even though the stun shot on it is like really slow. It just sets them up perfectly for the uppercut.
Help! I am losing this battle! I am mighty! I am Colossus!
So, these guys have a problem. And that's going to be at least part of the solution.
Need a break? Or did I just give you one?
One of them, free fight, but still a spicy fight. That wasn't like, yeah, like those two are so much more dangerous than anything else in here. The rest of them are just like, you know, they're meaty. They take a lot of chopping down, but like they're just, you know, a big tree that needs to be chopped down. Like,
I am mighty. I am Colossus.
This is going to be my first like really good item. I think. Let's not disrespect the loot spirits. Let's actually look at it right now. They tried. They tried to give me something good. They didn't quite manage it, but they definitely tried, and I respect the attempt. I'm not going to bitch about it. But yeah, smooth finish to Act 1 here. Let's just
Greetings again, my friend.
sell some stuff, stock up on parts. Now one thing I am going to do is I'm going to save before I leave this...
I might remind you, all sales are final.
So before I leave this act, I'm gonna save just so, because the cutscene have been the cutscenes have been really buggy since
That
the
was
recent
the
Windows
most
update.
now that
So
Genosha has been
I don't
freed,
want to
we can
mess with
return.
that and risk, you know, having it crash when I don't have a save.
Honestly, Charles, I don't mind if everyone is
Yeah, see, like, it doesn't usually crash when it does this, but it makes me nervous.
Apocalypse has indeed grown. I'm afraid all that of utmost.
First thing we want to do here is check for goodies, check for...
Hello, my friends.
I can definitely afford a bonus skill point there. And then what have we got here? We got 26 mental damage. That's pretty damn decent.
I guarantee all of it,
good.
100%.
Damn, but that's level 40 required. It could still be worth getting for the future. Like this and this. Now, I'm kind of tempted to like just keep pushing on Act 2. However, I'm gonna do that. I need to go to the bathroom. Let's get back in there. I don't want to like play until I'm half asleep and then make some dumb mistake. But Act 2 is a relatively safe one. The biggest thing that you have to worry about are boss mobs falling from the roof in caves. And then it's like, you know, if a fanaticism mob or something just falls around you and just kill you instantly. So if I did do a Cyclops solo play,
Where is my next opponent?
At least he gets his item like fairly quickly. For when you get it, his item is very strong. The problem is like Cyclops just. He struggles to kind of do damage. Like, he needs a lot of energy to do damage, basically. And that's, especially in the early game, you know, you need that bit of efficiency. This is where, like, boss packs can just drop from the sky.
This is too heavy for me.
So, we want to move forward very slowly, very carefully. Give him the old dirty beetle we used to say. At the pro shop. I think I explained that already. I wasn't a proponent of giving him
I enjoy this very much.
Oh, hello. Random elite. Came from freaking Shadow Realm. Alright. Alright, this would tend to suggest that I have been in this cave, but... Yeah, this is just a little, like, loop around one. How come there's just a random elite there? Did I just leave him there? Okay, I'm just getting confused. It's fine. Into the next. Wait, how do we get out of here? Alright, exit. So, yeah, straight ahead. And this is one where boss packs can kind of just drop on us. I do have my extreme now though. So we're not even gonna like mess with it.
Where is my next opponent?
Man, that didn't quite get them, but they were so low that we picked them off safely. The problem is, luckily they just don't do that much damage because I was just getting like body blocked and cucked so badly there by the terrain.
I lack the power to do that.
Marvelous. Oh, that's what I'm already wearing. Please at least let it be 6 damage. 3. Okay. Also. Yeah, I'm trying to be like really safe on life, but also it's like the things that are going to kill me now are things like, you know, getting knocked into like a pit or something. It's not going to respect the life pool. But at the same time, it's like I do tend to worry about those things more because, you know, I try to build around, you know, not dying to just random bursts.
You fools! I've...
Don't pat yourself on the back.
What is that?
You're free!
I am mighty. I am Colossus.
Hopefully she'll deal with the mobs.
I cannot be beaten.
Just appear. It's far enough away that it won't really bother Mystique.
Interesting. I don't destiny. I'm fine. Come along then.
Well done. Return to...
Ha! I enjoy this very much.
I do enjoy this very much.
Looks like you're gonna get to see as soon. They're a pocket. If you want more, anytime.
I suppose you. I'm a word of the place.
Yeah, I always forget to talk to them and get my, you know, because you do get a teensy bit of EXP when you actually like talk to the person who gave you the quest. It's usually not worth fussing about, but it just gave me a level. Alright. Yeah, I think we're just chilling right now.
Welcome to the savage. Yes. You are.
Oh damn, I have so little energy. I should be fine.
You'll have...
It's go time.
big guys from CCing us. I don't know that I'll be able to finish Act 2, but I should at least be able to get my attempt.
I enjoy this very much.
Targets in sight. Move out. Take defensive positions.
Clap to him proud there. Giving him the business.
Move out, man.
But like most importantly, it's being done safe. And we're actually farming up rather than using them.
I cannot be beaten. I enjoy this very much.
Take some extra health. You know what? You guys gonna be like that? Damn, how far back did this guy get yeeted?
You will not.
You will not be so smart when you meet Mikhail.
What have we here? I am mighty. I am Colossus. This ain't over.
These guys are so dangerous.
Where is my next opponent?
Like, they just chunk you if you let them.
Keep back. This one's mine. I am mighty. I am Colossus.
The kiting. Die. Die on the inside. I have to. Beware the possibility of like boss mobs coming from the roof, especially when I don't have ultimate. I can be breaking more like destructible items and boxes and stuff to ensure that I farm it back without having to wait too long, but...
Keep back. This one's mine. This is too heavy for me. I cannot be beaten! Even I cannot lift that.
So nervous about like some random fanaticism pack freaking falling on me from the roof. I'm just eating my health full like a freaking protein bar or something.
You fought well.
Oh. I think I was.
Light 'em up, man. You fought well.
Yeah, you gotta have your like close shot.
My powers grow in strength.
And in a situation like that, it's like it doesn't matter how strong.
Time to take out
It doesn't matter if it's elites or something. Just if you see guys with guns, take out the guys with guns first.
Where is my next opponent?
Not too much for work. I don't know why, but it's just like a pride thing. I have to come for It just cost me a bunch of pods for nothing, but I just have to do it. Help refill the old potions. We got a tech station in here. Keck station.
Let's roll! There is nothing better than victory!
Why? That's this area cleared out. Now we just kind of walk on the boss. I had. Yeah, I had Unbreakable.
Take these jokers down!
By the time I hit the boss.
Where is my next opponent?
maybe that's because I haven't done all the danger room shenanigans and stuff, but we'll see. Look, I don't need Unbreakable to kill him, so I'm just a little bit curious about why my level does seem so low compared to last time.
This ain't good. This is too heavy for me.
I at least grab some potions and stuff. Yeah, I swear I had Unbreakable when I did this fight before. But I'm trying to think, like, where could I even get 2 levels? Like, maybe get a level out of doing the trivia game?
Oh, joy. The pleasure.
It's good to see you again. There's a lot to choose from, huh?
Now that could honestly be better than that.
It's good to see you again.
Now, what was it? Yeah, so I can always buy these, like, towards the end of the act.
You won't find better prices anywhere else.
Like, this one's freaking level 30 required.
It's good to see you again.
Okay, hold on. So we've got... Alright. Alright, maybe this is where all the, extra EXP came from. Like, I'm not fussed about having it for the boss fight, but I am fussed about, like, having it at all, if that makes sense. So I'm pretty sure if I were to do all these danger missions,
The training course has loaded.
I'll
You may
roughly get a
commence.
level.
Generating opponent. Generating opponent.
Where is my next opponent?
Generating opponent.
And then if I were to do the trivia game, I would get another level.
Generating
presumably.
opponent. Generating
I certainly have to skip
well
the
done.
arrows here.
Generating opponent.
Hello?
Generating opponent. Congratulations. You have successfully completed the course.
Those are the feet of Apocalypse.
The training course is activated. Begin. Generating opponent. Well done. Superb.
That last jump
Generating
on the stun
opponent.
combo. Colossus. So slow.
Generating opponent.
Ah, there is nothing
Generating
better than
opponent.
victory.
Excellent. Generating opponent. Generating opponent.
Now I have to get this.
Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Congratulations. You have successfully completed the course.
Nice, nice. pop up. Pop up will be nice and quick, so...
Let's do this!
You may now begin your course. Generating opponent.
Alright, time for a little exercise.
Nicely done.
Where is my next opponent?
Generating opponent.
This map sucks.
Generating opponent. Excellent. Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Superb.
Bad.
Generating opponent. Excellent job. You have completed all course objectives.
We will be victorious!
The course is now active. Good luck. Generating opponent. Well done.
Where is my next opponent?
Superb. Generating opponent.
Get him, Ben! Send more guards!
Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Generating opponent.
Can you stop getting knocked over, like, and then, like, magically dodge the last shot?
Generating opponent.
I enjoy this very much!
Generating opponent. Well done. Your course is now complete.
Oh. That would have been a really nice gear to get if I didn't actually already have, Yeah, that's not gonna get me to a level. Oh, I forgot to get potions. We should be fine.
I've already told.
Could have avoided that stun, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm not going to use demolition here because I actually want to throw all these at him. Or as many of them as I can.
I lack the power to do that.
I don't know why I just used to clap twice. Waste of time. That's just about done it. Fucking green terrain.
They're probably...
Come a little closer.
Where is my next opponent? I enjoy this very much.
Literally
I have a target.
You fought well.
Yo.
Possible!
You're a bunch of jerks.
My powers grow in strength.
So I could use that to cheese a level if I felt like
You
I was
should never have come here.
actually.
I cannot be beaten.
Freaking useless.
Yeah, come on.
I'll take that. Stop fighting.
Ah, there is nothing better than victory.
Yeah, the fact that I kind of did this area and now it's like fresh in my head, but I also like remember what I did wrong because sometimes like you just have to kind of do it the wrong way and then you look back on it and you go, oh damn, that's right, I'm supposed to do this, that.
All right.
You fought well.
You fought well. Yeah, I do have stat points to spend, which I should, but skill points I want to probably save, although yeah, let's see if we can, because can just end up in a really strong place if we thug it out a little bit at the beginning here. Try to do a little bit more with a little bit less. And save some skill points as a consequence. Works out fine for me, I'll take that.
Yeah, come on! Ah, there is nothing better than victory!
See, the thing with the clap is like you really like the clap is one of those things that it's gonna feel strong when you have strong gear, but if you don't, it's gonna like you're gonna kind of think like, oh,
Didn't expect that, did you?
these guys are like they're really dancing. This dance.
I got this one!
Oh, okay, I didn't go. I kind of curved too far around. I missed the little turn off. Deactivate the trap. That's fine.
Let's see what you can do.
I cannot be beaten! Get ready for pain! Ah, there is
So
nothing
satisfying,
better
just like
than
hurling
victory!
those freaking ceramic parts of their head, eventually like killing them with a couple. But yeah, should be a decent chunk of EXP
The writing on it.
for grabbing that. No, the gateway is not actually where I want to go. I want to go to the corridors first. Ugh, not being able to see the whole map really stinks. But yeah, this act is mostly chill now. We get out of those like open forest areas with all the gunners.
I'm sorry to bother you in the middle of your mission, but I just discovered Mikhail has stopped. It isn't that.
is my next opponent?
Oh, the kiting can get so frustrating. But it's not like we're being killed while they're kiting. It's just like, yeah. And like I say, the kiting is like, when there's 4 people on your team, you know, it's like the enemies have to do something to try to be a little bit threatening or a little bit troublesome or whatever. They can't just kind of stand there and be killed. Yeah, I will need to grab someone who can fly to...
I enjoy this very much.
I do love that, like, when you throw a rock at, like, when you yeet something at them as, you know, like a tanky kind of melee booster. Like, what is that? What is it you want that to do, right? You want that to, like, either one shot, but if it doesn't one shot, then like set you up to get the kill, and that's exactly what it does. Like, it stuns them. Yeah, I think that's a nice mechanic, because it's like, it gives you, like, as a melee fighter, it gives you a little tool that's like not particularly OP and it's very environmentally dependent, but at least you have some way to answer them back. And even if it doesn't kill them, even if the damage is not that great, you know, it CCs them for a second, it gives you a chance to like run up on them and finish them off. So when I first did this, the clap absolutely, you know, clapped these guys. Game, can I press the button? It's not gonna let me do that switch.
I am mighty. I am colossal.
This is getting kind of fucked up because they're supposed to swarm you like after you pull the switch, not like swarm you before you pull the switch and stop you pulling the switch, but whatever. As long as they, you know, like if they were just going to continue coming forever, that was kind of how it felt. I was like, getting a little bit alarmed, but it's... But yeah, my damage just is not what it was in the last round. I had way better gear. Damage-wise. It's mostly this. But I will have some minor upgrades in one more level. And that's kind of what you got to play for sometimes. You know, it's not like we're not clearing it. It's not like we're tickling them. Grab Magneto.
It's good to see you again. It's all in excellent condition. It's good to see you again.
Now, what was I thinking about buying from this guy? It's 26 at level 30. That's really good.
You won't find better prices anywhere else.
And then maybe this for level 40. I think by the time we hit level 40, I will have just found stuff. Like, I don't have to necessarily worry about that. So I'm not going to stress about that. I could go into the secret bonus area, get a little bit of extra EXP. It's a bit dangerous with no ult, but I think we'll be fine. Plus, there's a lot of pots to farm here, so I can probably, with even a little bit of luck, get an ult before I do too much fighting. Or it'd be looking a little bit scary there.
I am mighty.
I
am colossal.
One at a time. Just nice and safe, nice and safe. I'm not gonna take any silly risks. Not with the amount of times I've already done this. An ult would be nice. I've cracked like so many of these little bots. For the last two guys, just to chop them down. Would be pretty cool of you, game, if you could let me have it.
Nothing better than victory!
Wasn't bad. I'm just crying about the items that I had in that last playthrough. I had like two dual damage type rares. The setup was so much better than it is now. Yeah, we grabbed Magneto. Maybe revive him.
Be swift and merciless.
Wake him up from his old man nap. Yeah, I hate it. It like turns you around, puts you next to the bonus area. You always got to remember the actual blink portal is next to Xavier.
If you insist.
Alright. Come on, Magnetic Chungus.
Apocalypse cannot win.
Now I think I can do the Elemental Temple. Or go put the keys in the gateway. The Elemental Temple I want to get to first though because it's like an optional area. Huh? Oh, okay, I see what happened.
Let the games begin!
Oh, did that item disappear? That's so sad.
Ah, there is nothing better than victory!
Because that was the main thing I wanted. No, here it is. Okay, that's cool. It's just going to be really tricky to actually pick it up. I may not be able to get it. It's fine. It's not like super powerful item or anything. It's mostly just picking it up for the monies.
Well done.
So the way I like to do this temple when I'm doing it solo is like go around and clear out all the enemies and then come back through it with someone who has the abilities to like grab all the pieces. They just pick them up from the waypoint rather than like playing portaling and faffing about and doing it multiple times or anything. So this is the one where you need a flyer. It's fine, I'll just go around the outside, make sure there's no enemies here. You know, like, I won't consider this to be like, oh, it's failed run. If we get attacked while I have someone else in my team, like, you know, I have to do what I have to do to actually, like, pass the objectives of the game. But I prefer to avoid it. I prefer to do the fighting. Do as much fighting as I can solo. Yeah, like we were wrecking these guys. We were literally just clapping down. Now we're having to like really get in and brawl with them and like combo them up to actually take them down. But that's just, you know, the power of equipment in any game like this. Equipment is strong in this game, but it's also very accessible. The only time in this game you're going to feel like, you know, you're doing poorly because you don't have good equipment is either if you do a hard start with no equipment, because you literally start with 4 people, no equipment, and, you know, every tiny little piece of equipment, even like any kind of add damage stuff, is just like instant gigantic power spike, and you will not be able to get all of it as quickly as you want to get it, you know? And it's a similar situation when you play solo, but that's mostly how it feels in the early game.
My powers grow in strength.
These guys can't knock you off the edge, but I'm still so
there is nothing better than victory.
But I can knock them off the edge. Alright, let's grab Unbreakable, let's buff Demolition, and yeah, I guess we'll buff the clap and we'll buff the uppercut. Everything else is kind of hanging. I don't, like, if I had better gear, I might not have spent the point on them, but it is what it is. You know, I've got to get a little bit more damage from somewhere. And, you know, all this means is just like, okay, you know, we just have a few, like, not particularly, like, well-optimized things going on until we can get a respec, and we get the respec at... You know, as soon as I unlock Siberian Express, we just go for a respec. And to be honest, I could probably respec before then, and then, oh my god, what is my camera doing? That was just hideous. But yeah, as I was saying, we could probably quite easily respec before then, and then just, yeah, Gambit is such a, like, free solo. Kind of. I mean, he's got really good early game abilities, and then, like, he can kind of respec to be really good late game. He's got dodge, so he's got damage mitigation.
Attack warriors! I am mighty. I am Colossus. We need more warriors.
You need competent warriors, mate. send an army of scrubs like you, I don't mind. Just free loot. But yeah. So a big part of that is like, when I talk about a character, like, so Gambit gets that. He gets his qualifying exam really early, which means he gets a super powerful piece of equipment that's just like, whoop, that's one of his equipment slots just kind of sorted for a good chunk of the game, and it's just like a free, huge power spike. And yeah, got some free EXP here because I've been SMRT and I have gotten all of my homeling beacons. And now I just need to go grab someone who can push us around, put out fires, all that nonsense. Maybe I'll just blink portal in Bobby and then get Magneto to do the rest from the waypoint.
Iceman.
This will be fun!
Because annoyingly, I need someone who can put out fires for this one, I need someone who can fly for another, and I need someone who can bridge build for another. So Bobby can bridge build and he can put out fires, but he can't fly, so...
Sure.
We might just give him the Elyetis right away.
Who
So.
turned out the lights?
Punch that shit. Get up. Not exactly doing this in like the cleanest and most optimal fashion, but wait. Where's the extraction? What amazing. I'm gonna go around like half the map just to get to it. I really wish the auto map in this game was a little bit better, but it's an old game, it is what it is.
Let's do this!
Huh? I'm pretty sure I... Whatever.
Magneto.
This will be fun!
Yeah, this will be fun.
Very well.
Da!
Da.
Where is my next opponent?
If you insist.
I actually want to go back.
You have no hope of escaping. Da!
Please don't stand on the extraction point where I can't target you properly. It's a bit cheeky. But yeah, let's just quickly fly back to the flag one. I think that's the last one. I wanted to actually just like telekinesis him into the pit, that would have been really satisfying. Okay, so it's not this one. Oh, this is driving me nuts because like everything is explored, so I don't know where to go. But it's gotta be this one, obviously. Alright, Magneto.
My battle will never be over.
I agree. You're a very cool villain. And I don't underestimate you, but you need to go to sleep. Alright, EXP's pretty much caught up now, from what I can tell at least. And, you know, I can still, I'll do the, like I say, I'll do all the trivia games off stream. I do like to do them at the start of the act for that, just like initial little power spike of like almost getting a full level, but they go for way too long. Like I've even watched my own streams back and like kind of been like, uh-oh, trivia game. Kazar, he can stick it up his poop chute. I think that's what he plans to do with it. Not really my concern though, to be honest. He wanted it, we got it for him. Now I need to get to the gateway. And there should be another level and a bit in it for me as well, because there's still another homing beacon / EXP reward to be picked up. And then there's just the EXP for putting the keys in the gates. That's the shrine, that's not what we want to go. We want to go to the gateway. And I will need to get Magneto back or something, but you know, the blink portal's ready, we're fine.
Let's see what you can do.
Very cheeky.
Where is my next opponent? I am stronger than ever.
Damn, they really just dumped us into there, didn't they? I like it. Don't get me wrong. Nice spicy encounter to start things off. That said, I need to go to the bathroom. Too much freaking Pepsi. something I do really want to do is like once I've got clean, you know, solo like hardcore run through the game.
You're done for. Sometimes I forget how strong I am. Really? Where is my next opponent?
So it is difficult to use the clap, just because like very rarely will enemies just kind of like stay in a clump like that. So it often just ends up becoming like a slightly, you know, ranged single target attack with great damage.
I need help. Demolition! I cannot be beaten!
Honestly, either is good. So this is one of the more dangerous places in the game. Mainly because these channels are like a hideous movement obstruction. It really fucks with your ability to just move. Bad game design, by the way. I'm generally like really forgiving of this game because it's like, you know, kind of nobody anything. Though at the time it wasn't that smart. But generally speaking, you know, it's kind of most of the time this game kind of plays better than it has right to. But every now and then you just get something like that where it's just like, nah, you shouldn't fuck with your players like that. Like, just if the terrain doesn't work, you know, like if people are literally getting like hung up and glued up on like janky terrain, just take it out of the game. Like, you've made it wrong, so just accept that, take it out.
There is nothing.
But I think what happens is like map designers just want maps, and that's a problem that like still exists in games now, and it's so rare to have get one-shotted. It's so rare to have map designers who can do both, who can like make it look amazing, but also feel great to play on. A lot of map designers literally just don't give a shit how you play on the map. Like, as long as you like the way, as long as people like the way the map looks, as long as the map looks good to them, cool. Like, one of the biggest games for that is like Warframe. The maps all look fantastic, and some of the best looking maps are the most disgusting tiles to play. And it doesn't matter how many hours you have in the game, like, they're just gross to move around on, because they're not made to be enjoyed, basically, by the player. Like, they're made to be enjoyed by you looking at it. Like, they're made to be enjoyed by a casual player who's going to sort of look at it and go purely at the visuals, rather than making it to be enjoyed by a player who wants to interact with the map, because the whole strength of Warframe is the movement systems and your ability to traverse maps. And the maps that are actually fun to traverse, like you will never have complain or hear anyone complain about like walking simulator gameplay in Warframe on a good map, even when you literally have to parkour like a kilometer to get somewhere. Like, pretty much all the assassination missions in that game are just like, you just parkour to the boss and then go to the boss. Like, you can just ignore everything else. And I've never heard anyone complain about one being a walking simulator, because the pure action of like just parkouring in that game, just traversing a tile set, is so much like free dopamine. Like, it's all you're gonna have a good time with it if you have. even like a basic grasp of the movement mechanics. But then there are tile sets where like moving genuinely becomes painful. Like it goes from being this like joy to being, you know, just a way to like suffer, because there's so many stupid like little visual flourishes and things like that that just add up to being things you just get hung up on and trapped on and caught on and stuck on, and you know, it's just a bunch of like stupid visual clutter that like I'm sure the map designer thought it looked amazing, but it's in the wrong fucking place in the wrong But I guarantee you that's what happened with that.
What have we here?
The map designer made it, it looked good. People were like, yep, that looks good. The fact that like it actually sucks to play on, like it's legitimate. And it kind of like removes the player because it is like legit seriously interfering with their ability to control their own character. Which is like, that's always controversial, and that's controversial when it's like deliberate, when they put a character on bad guys in the game. Very free. So these are some like little tricks you can use. You know, if you don't have good damage, you can still just one-shot these guys. Particularly these traps, they can be kind of tanky otherwise.
I got this one. Situation's getting bad.
Damage is like really wimpy compared to what it was last run. Oh, that said though, I do actually, yeah, a couple of minor upgrades that I can slot now. The only thing is, do I want this? It's so much more, and yet it may actually not be. All I can do is try it. Aha, we have massive strike, that's nice. So now I can actually like just not worry about putting more points into uppercut. So we're not even that badly off. Not that bad off, because we've saved a lot of points in steel skin. That second point in might is like more quality of life than anything else, so I don't know if I'm gonna go for it.
This is gonna be sweet.
Oh, that's like one of my, it's not one of my first rares, but I haven't exactly been doing rares this playthrough. And there's no guarantee that that's going to be any good, but perhaps I should look now. Risk offending gods. Let's look now. Oh, okay. That's actually really good. Alright. The gearing is still not the best because... Oh, actually... I didn't even realize I picked that up. Alright. We may... We're cooking now. We're cooking with something, and it's not... You know... It's not nothing. see when we do Omega Red. He's very squishy. But yeah, let me grab Magneto. We'll just get the treasures from here and then... Then we book it. We're almost done with this act. Like...
Magneto.
Dying again. When I thought my run was going so good, that really like lit a fire under me. Wait, why am I going to the bonus area? Get out of here. God. See, it like puts you... It's freaking cheeky as, man.
If you insist.
Affirmative.
Bridges, old man. I feel it this time. I can't promise I'm not going to die again, but I'm definitely going to make it to the Siberian Express reset. But one of the things that I really want to do in this game is like...
If you insist.
I will comply.
So like... if you do try to solo this game, the thing you have to understand is that like... the game... like lulls you into playing with your brain turned off, and then it tries to kill you, like when your brain is turned off. Because there are areas in this game where you basically can't die and can't lose.
Ain't you courageous?
Oh yeah, look at that damage. I mean, that's really unbelievable, but... chance I can get this guy.
If you insist.
I will comply.
I think that's it.
Very well.
You want to just... fly us over towards the exit. There you go. The Colossus here. You can go take a nap.
How could I have failed?
You didn't fail. You're just taking a nap. It's fine. Yeah, I should get a level from putting the keys in. And then, hold on. I did also see. Hold on. We might even have like another gear upgrade like right here, depending on. Oh, okay. That may be better than this. Like 2 types of damage is really good, but one of them is radiate. Like, so mental, like, that's good just because like it's such a big number, right? And then the last affix plus all resistance is also quite nice. So, you know, it's kind of hard to like not love that. But this gets multiplied by these. So it's more significant. And then they kind of interact nicely with them. But all we can really do is put it on and try. I've got a lot of hours in this game, and I personally think I'm getting so...
There is nothing powers grow in strength.
Oh yeah, we just one-shot her. That was nice. Another one-shot. I have no idea what that even was, but it's fine. There's no new reason to go down those side bits. We've already gotten what's down there.
They're probably...
And now, bada bing, bada boom. Oh no. I had this terrible feeling that my game just crashed. Yeah, it just crashed. I I don't know what to say about I genuinely have to do that again, and that's so fucking brutal. I think I still have the save on Act 3, and I might honestly just pick that up because we were on our way to Act 3 there. Like that was done. It was fucking in my pocket, and Windows just decided to be a complete cunt for no reason. It's 100% Windows. Like I was literally playing this game like, a couple of months ago and it was butter fucking smooth. And now, we get some random ass Windows updates that like it's not just this that gets fucked, like everything gets fucked. My mouse stops working properly, my fucking keyboard stops working properly. They turn off like support for random software that like you're using, and then you have to download some like fucking, whatever. Y'all know what fucking Microsoft is, a bunch of cunts. And, you know, what are we going to do though? Anyway, I just hope anyone who was watching, like, just understand that, like, I fucking played through this. So, like, like you saw me fucking play through it. It was literally, that act is over. And it was done. It was just literally kill Amiga Red and walk to the act boss and kill him. And there's no way I could lose it with the gear I had at the level I was. And I'm not fucking playing from literally off fucking rip Act 1 all the way to there when I fucking did nothing wrong. I played that well. I did that fucking well, and relatively quickly as well, because I just wanted to get back to where I was, and I was almost back where I was, and Windows had to fuck it up. Like, I cannot alt tab that game anymore. It just freezes and dies immediately if I try that, and it never fucking used to do it, and it's so maddening. It's like, I don't know, whatever. You guys know Windows. So, fuck it. Next episode, I am starting in Act 3. I don't give a shit. The best gear that I had in Act 3, I didn't even have, like, I won't even have it in the save anyway. I'm going to be geared worse than I was there. So, I'm just literally saving myself 3 hours and 40 minutes of, completely wasted time. Not because of anything I did wrong, but because fucking Windows is shit. Anyway. I really want to try and like cheer up and like find something positive to say so I can like end that on a good mood. But I wanted to keep playing. I genuinely wanted to keep playing, and I'm not in a good mood now. And it's just like, yeah, thank you Windows, thank you for being trash. Well, take care anyone who watched. Thank you for watching, and I hope you understand why.